Hey everyone, my name is Prav. This channel is called Highs and Lows Together. On this channel, I just document my life. I track what I do each and every single day to further advance myself financially, mindset, fitness-wise, and just get myself to the best version I possibly can. Right? If you want to join along, feel free to subscribe, like this video, comment, whatever it is. But today I wanted to sort of talk about doing the boring things, right? Doing the unflashy, the things that you don't want to do, and the importance of doing them. This is going to be a freestyle video where I'm just going to sit down and talk to the camera for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Nothing's scripted, nothing's pre-planned. I just want to sit down and press the record button and not overthink it. Every time I go to work, right, and I need to eat something at work, I eat the same thing each and every single time I go into work, okay? Which is a tub of yogurt. This is a Greek yogurt. It's skim milked, like fat-free, high protein yogurt. It's really good. At my stage in my life, right, I'm not rich. I don't have a full-time job. It's a part-time job. I'm still a full-time student as well. So I work this part-time job, and I need to hit my protein goal each and every single day. I'm not big. I'm not some massive bodybuilder or anything by any means, right? But in the last year, I've been really wanting to focus on my health, fitness, and just get as big and as wide as I possibly can, right? So obviously with that comes hitting your protein goals each and every single day. For me, it's around a minimum of like 170 grams is at the minimum I try and hit each and every single day. So what I do is I buy a tub of Greek yogurt and I eat that. Right. What I'll do is I'll just buy a little thing of honey and some sultanas and just a little bit on the side so I don't completely douse it in honey and just ruin the whole point of having a thing, because I'm still in a bit of a deficit. So yeah, look, in 500 calories off that whole tub, it's 900 grams. I pay $5.50 and I get 83 grams of protein out. That's beautiful, right? I've hit almost half my daily protein intake while I'm at work. All I need to do is have a few, like some steak, some chicken, whatever it is, lunch, dinner, and I'll easily hit that, right? But look, eating a tub of yogurt is not the most enticing thing in the world, especially when you're craving a beautiful, big, juicy, like big breakfast. There's so many options around us in this food court area, and I get tempted, right? But I tell myself, look, one thing I stand by, and I will continue to stand by, is a tree falls the way it leans, right? To you, it might not seem like a big thing, skipping a day at the gym, not sending out enough messages to prospective clients, just falling just short of what you told yourself you're going to do. What that does is it creates this loop. It creates this pattern in your brain where you allow yourself to negotiate with yourself, and that is one of the most important things that makes someone weak, in my opinion. Okay, it's not the big things, right? People fail because of small things that compound over time, right? People end up 5 years down the line and be like, where the fuck did all the time go? Because of those small things, the small little synapses, the small little actions that they took on a day-to-day basis, they compound over time, right? And if you constantly fall short of what you told yourself you're going to do, you will always give yourself an easy way out, okay? So doing the boring things. If you told yourself you're going to hit 10,000 steps a day, you're going to hit 10,000 steps a day. If you told yourself the bare minimum each and every single day, if you're in a deficit, do 10 minutes minimum on the Stairmaster, you're going to do it, okay? If you told yourself minimum you're going to go to the gym 5 times a week, you have to do it, okay? There's no way around it. There's no way beside it. It's literally that, and that's what the hard thing is, okay? It's quite, it's nothing worth doing, I would say, is complex or, this big, grand obstacle. It's usually, like most things, I'm not going to say everything, but most of the things that you want to achieve in your life require small, consistent efforts rather than big, short-term efforts, if that makes sense. They're just small little things that you need to do each and every single day, hold yourself accountable in order for you to reach that final goal, that final peak, that final stance, and then you can work out what your next goal is from there on, okay? One of my biggest mentors is Hormozi. I look up to everything he says, not everything, but most things. One thing he talks about is committing to the action and not the results, okay? Look, I have this guy at work. I'm not going to shit on him, I'm not going to name him or whatever. Look, he's a good guy. I'm not going to say he's a bad guy or anything. He's, but I would say he sums up most of the guys I talk to in their, 20s, right? I swear to God, every week this guy comes to me and says, I'm going to keep going to the gym, or I'm going to stick to this diet, or I'm starting a new diet. What is it? He doesn't. I'm like, oh, you've been going to the gym? He's like, nah, I've been taking a day off for the past 3-4 days. I'm going to get back into it. Or, oh, no, I just, I went out for the weekend. I was busy with my family, so I'm just going to start fresh on Monday. Bro, your life is going to go by like that, okay? It's going right now. As we speak, like, time is just going. It's almost a scary concept, to be honest. Like, bro, time is just moving, right? Like, if you sit back and you just think about how the fact that you have no control of this constant ticking of time, the constant flowing of movement, it's almost scary, right? But look, I'm like, oh yeah, no, fair enough. Like, sometimes I'm like, bro, you just lock in, alright, just lock in. What the fuck are you doing? Just go to the gym. It's not that deep, it's not that complex, just fucking go to the gym. If you tell yourself you're gonna go to the gym, if you tell yourself you're gonna stick to a diet, just fucking stick to the diet, right? Like, it's not fucking rocket science to stick to something you tell yourself. Because the only person in this world that you need to prove is not your mum, is not your coworker, is not your friend or your family, it's yourself. Okay, the only person that opinion actually matters is yourself. Because when you prove something to yourself, even if it's small, even committing to a micro fucking habit, even if you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to write down 5 things I should have done today, or 5 things I could have done better, or I'm grateful for today, just 5 things, right? It takes a minute. I guarantee you 95% of people won't even be able to do that for 3 months straight. They won't. They won't. Okay. And also with that being said, it's not also binary, right? It's not either you're committed or you're not committed. It's about how committed are you. Okay. It's always, and getting into the habit of thinking in a spectrum rather than binaries will help you out a lot, because then you're not blindsided to your own mistakes, right? Because sorry, my car just ran out. What was I saying? If you tell yourself that, hey, I am a patient person, right? Then you will always see certain times where you've been impatient in a favorable manner with your own biases, okay? But if you accept that being patient, having a skill, is more of a spectrum rather than 1-0 binary, then you can say, hey, look, I am a patient guy, or I'm fairly patient, or like I'm 75% patient. You know what I mean? Because then you still leave yourself leeway in order to be like, hey, you know what, I was impatient this time. Hey, you know what, I should have been more patient with you, and I'm sorry for that. Okay, like, having that acceptance is the first step in any sort of improvement. Whether you're a fat fuck, whether you're a dumb fuck, or whether you're all of these things, which I also am, right? I'm not trying to act like I'm some sort of self-improvement guru, some genius that's got it all figured out. But look, if you're in a similar position, right, like we're all in this together, okay, we're all in this together, and the first step is to just take accountability, alright, look at yourself in the mirror. If you cannot look at yourself in the mirror and say, over the next 90 days, I will do this every single day, and if you tell yourself that in the mirror and you don't commit to it, you are breaking your own trust, okay? You have failed yourself, and that's what leads you to failing other people, okay? So just focus on yourself, focus on making sure you don't negotiate with your own mind. You're not going to do that Stairmaster tomorrow. You're not going to do 30 minutes tomorrow instead of 10. You're going to do that 10 minutes today, okay? You're going to do it. Just fucking do it. Anyways, that's my rant over. If you like this content, just leave a like. I don't know if any of you will actually like this sort of content, but if you guys also want, I did make like a free Discord community. No one's joined it, but like if you want to join, feel free. I don't know, I just want to communicate with you guys better, but it's there. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Why did I say peace out? I'll see you guys tomorrow.